some dinner. But first, make sure the thing's working. Okay, it's not live anymore. What the heck? Maybe it is. Sometimes I hate this thing. There we go. Hopefully I can be heard over the AC. If it's loud, it's okay. Uh, 28th we're gonna be doing drink and draw. 28th is the RFE thing. Been trying to get Fred to babysit. That's Rhiannon. I think she just kicked. Why judgy?
Because Dragon Age Inquisition again.
I got nostalgic. I got nostalgic. I couldn't help it.
Taste my judging face.
As you can judge. You judges. There you go. Hopefully it works now. Sound-wise though, it's pretty loud, so probably probably gonna have to turn it down. Because sound, that was a lot. That was super loud. Alright. Where's my sound? We'll just go with music volume down a little bit, and then probably, no, dialogue stays up always. Sound effects down, because the combat can probably get loud too. Headphones, that's good. I don't need subtitles. Hey Alex, hey Adam, hi guys. You're starting a arcade exclusive, that sounds great. And Alex, I don't know yet. I made a Lavellin, so it's entirely possible that I'm gonna smash Solus, but it's also possible that I could smash Cullen. I miss both of them. There's also the possibility that I might smash Sarah, so, but I don't know yet. I have yet to decide completely. Actually don't even remember what I was doing. I made a new warrior, and I was just kind of like, I miss being a warrior, and I don't see enough warrior Lavellins around. I also don't remember what button does what. Holy cow.
I will keep the peace, while you and the others appeal to the Chantry in Val Royale.
Everything looks really
Better
pretty
ready
though with my new
yourself for
graphics
the
card.
blame you will be rightly assigned.
Okay, Haven's best and brightest. What was that over here?
A learned
Oh, I know.
child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the maker.
I love playing a Lavellin because I'm like, get your maker bullshit out of my way. Yes, 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 apothecary. And then I drop this off at Adon.
Look who's back from the dead. Again.
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making knows where, though. So, you're welcome.
It has been a rough few days.
That's an understatement. And more
What sword
ahead
is
if
badass?
the weather is any indication. Name's Adon.
And
I'm in
also,
charge of keeping
Erica
our little
also
band
comes up
here
with the
stocked
best
with
ideas,
potions and
so
elixirs.
I don't blame you.
Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
I found notes by a Master Tajin. I wondered if you might be interested.
Let me have a look. This should... Oh, I see. With a distillate of... The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up, you just give the word.
Oh, yes, that is the sword. That's a dragon sword on my back.
For a healer, you don't seem particularly
I
nurturing.
think it's one of the... It
I'm
was
not
one
a
of the...
healer. I'm an alchemist who's forced to play Mother Hen. You want something
I
to
love
burst
Adin.
into flame on
He's
contact
so
with
great.
the air? Done.
He's so
Gladly.
cranky.
Patching up wounded soldiers is a waste of my time and talents. But there are a few around who can help.
All he wants to do is explode things.
How are your people holding up?
We've got Mother Giselle lending a hand now, which helps. For the ones that need comforting more than actual healing, she's a rock in fast water. Something to cling to.
Farewell.
Yeah, I think regen is good enough for now.
Let me know if you need anything.
Can I upgrade anything right now? I don't think I can. Oh, wait, I guess I can. I have exactly what I need to increase the healing on this. Awesome. I have nothing else. Oh, man. Alright, talk to him.
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
Am I riding in on a shining steed?
I would have suggested a griffon, but sadly they're extinct. Joke as you will, posturing is necessary. I've journeyed deep into the fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places,
You
I
guys
go
can hear
deep
me
into
over
the
the
fade. I can find
sounds and noise
memories
and
no other
stuff, right?
living being has ever seen.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I imagine you find some amazing things in there, alongside all the demons.
Exactly. It is occasionally dangerous, yes. But more often it's just sad to see what has been lost. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay then. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
Yeah, sure, why not?
You came here to help, Solus. I won't let them use that against you.
How would you stop them?
However I had to.
Thank you. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Oh my god. I swear to God, Cat, if you wake up my kids, I will kill you. Oh, that's true, Adam. I forgot you're deaf. But yeah, no. Okay, so as long as they're not talking, okay, then you can hear me. Yeah, I have the AC blowing on me. I say this every freaking time, and I get paranoid. It's because I can't actually listen to myself in my stream, so I have no idea what the sound is, because every time I try to, some sort of weird feedback loop happens, and it's not like a high-pitched sound or anything like that. What ends up happening is that it just takes like a 5-second segment of whatever the sound is, and then it just repeats it back to me over and over and over again, and it just starts to generate more and more noise, and it just gets ridiculous.
Find me well within your grace.
The conclave
Fix
was
the
our
door
best
just like you asked, Flitter.
on the
I spent so much time trying to get like the best screenshots of this character just so I could make her outfit, and I still am missing a bunch of stuff. Cinders would be better if she wouldn't, you know, meow at the top of the stairs like Caterwall and wake up the kids. I don't need anything right
He's
now.
giving them to the Inquisition for free.
How kind of him.
That, and he said people who freeze to death don't spend much.
There's a bunch of stuff to collect here. Yeah, I love the music in this game. This game's music is awesome.
So we're heretics, just like that. Should we surrender or...
This is also probably the silliest outfit to wear, but right now, even though I have all of the... Technically, I have access to all of the outfits, I don't have any materials. You played Sarah Was Never for your students? That is so amazing, Alex. Oh my god, you are the best teacher.
You were saying something about
Huge nerd.
Cullen?
Yes. Haven has limited space for our soldiers to train. Perhaps we could set up something over here.
Oh, that's right. Did I actually send people out? I forgot. I did. Okay, let's see what the Labellin plan said. Alright, cool. I think 3 out of the 4 times I've played this game, I've gotten Lavellin's clan killed, so I'm like, oh, please tell me I picked the right one. You should totally do that, Alex, because I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Watchtowers, yep. Awesome. That means now I can get Horsemaster Dennett. Okay, the question is, do I go back to the hinterlands, or do I at least look at the Storm Coast? So I think this is where I get Iron Ball. I'm a little limited in my options here for party. Good night, Adam. I'll see you on Saturday. Hopefully we won't die.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, your worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
Is that a fish pun? I bet you it was a fish pun. What do I need? That's right, I only need more from this. Yep, alright. I think that's the dragon and troll fighting. That's where we hear the screaming. Oh, no, there's the dragon. Dragon! Forgot what the name of this one was, but I know it's a lightning-based one. Yes. No chargers yet. Oh, that's right, because I gotta get... Krem's gotta stop by the frickin'...
Wait and see. Somewhere across all that water is Kirkwall.
It was a long journey to Haven.
Considering the company, I'm surprised it didn't feel longer.
Those must be the bandits Harding mentioned.
Messing up my things here. I need to change my buttons. Perfect. There we go. Yep. There we go. I got so used to the Mass Effect Andromeda keys, and I think the keys were reversed, so that's why I did that. And now I'm like far enough away from playing enough of Andromeda that I can go ahead and switch it back.
You think the Inquisition could maybe find out what these things are?
Thank you. There's not another thing until it's down there, so I think right now I'm just gonna go back. To Haven. Yeah. I think what I needed to do was do the next step in the main quest. I was meaning to do that and then got distracted. I talked to Cassie. Oh, great. Sledgehammer is not as cool. Oh, whose is that? For Varric, okay. That is totally just for a mage, so I guess that's for you now.
Come on, you've seen our mounts. Most of...
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work. Something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
Can you help improve my arms and armor?
Yes. You find a new piece, a pauldron or greaves, we'll take care of you. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. Bring it here, we'll make sure it's done right and
option
proper.
for like armor and stuff like that, like Inquisition has for your companions. It sucks that the only person's armor that you can change in Mass Effect is your own.
Start simple. Something to keep you safe. Take a look at it on the... You'll need materials. We should have what you want just outside.
How did you come to be here?
Come from a little town called Lothering. Long gone now.
Oh, the sassy
I was in
hat?
Redcliffe
Okay.
when the Darkspawn
That's actually
hit
called
it
the
during the
Inquisitor's
Blight.
hat, believe it or not.
Left. Ended up... Can't decide if I'm the luckiest son of a bitch walking or the exact opposite.
Sounds like someone has it in for you.
Don't I know it?
Goodbye.
Right.
So the Inquisitor's hat. I usually get it randomly, but for the most part, I think I've found it. What is it? Hat of the Inquisitor. I usually find it like in the basement. Well, at least sometimes I've found it in the basement of Haven, here in Haven. But yeah, it's Hat of the Inquisitor, and it's a random drop. But I have two of them actually, so like I'm wearing one and Cassandra's wearing one right now. And I can even make them too. You eventually get the the design for it so you can craft it. And I think it's called, hold on. Yep, it's called Helm of, no, the Helm of the Inquisition is that one. Yeah, then there's the Orlesian Mage hat. Woo, fancy smancy. Yeah, it's the Inquisitor hat. So I think it's because it's from the concept art, actually. Yeah, I don't know where you get I'd have to look, yeah, it is mage gear too, so it's a cloth hat, technically. But, I'd have to look it up in the guide where this drops, where the actual, recipe for it drops. But other than that, yeah, it's one of my favorite hats. Okay, can I make anything right now that would be worth making? I don't think I can actually make anything right now. Yes, I know, blah, 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 blah. Because, yeah, I don't have enough ore to make anything. And I guess I could do this one. So, base. For strength. This will get me the achievement, or not achievement, the quest at least. And I think that has some...
Should serve you well.
It's got heavy arms and heavy legs. So let me craft some heavy arms and legs. I like this one. Let's see, we'll get stagger. And no, I don't like the cold. Okay. Now, which arms do I like best? These look like they're just getting in the way. Big gloves, male arms. These are not bad, I think. Let's see what this one does. Magic defense, magic defense. More health or melee defense? I like more stagger. No touchy. Okay.
That'll do.
And then I can modify my armor. Nope, I don't want to do that one. That one. Good night, Alex. Thanks for coming by. Hope to see you again sometime. Can't do sigils yet because I don't have...
Should serve you well.
I don't have the adorable dwarf.
Another time, then.
Maybe I can make arm, or no, there we go, weapons. Can I make a weapon? Sure, let's try this one. I like armor pen. Okay.
Good.
Well, I don't think I can make an actual weapon. Can I? Cassie gets this one.
That'll do.
That was armor.
Another time.
I can give that to Bull later, maybe.
Good.
That's fine. Oh, that's what I wanted to do before I did the thing. I wanted to go to Master Dennett. So I'll see him back in... Yep. Yes. Let's go talk to Master Dennett on the giant horse.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
It's too bad that your party members don't have horses behind you.
If those refugees are going to defend themselves, they'll need real defenses. I've got a few ideas.
I built watchtowers in the areas you recommended.
Nicely done. That'll give both your refugees and our farmers some warning next time trouble pays a visit. I'll speak to the Master and have weapons sent to your people at the crossroads.
Those watchtowers will keep my farmers and your refugees a lot safer. I've sent supplies to the crossroads.
What can you tell me about the wilderness around here?
Got some old ruins in the forest, from long before any king of Ferelden. The lakes are pretty, though when the weather's odd, you hear tell of spirits. Beyond that, my daughter Sienna set up a track just over there. Fool girl likes to race the horses.
You said your wife Elena is in charge of the farms.
Yes, a lot of families work our land. They work for us and we take care of them. Elena knows the farms better than I do. Knows what they need. I imagine not being killed by anything would be a start, though.
You said you were once Al Eamon's stablemaster.
Master of the mounts. Fereldans don't appreciate horses like they do in Orlais, but they knew my name in Val Royeaux. My horses took sick less and carried a man longer than any of those fancy prancers they've got. You take care of my people, and I'll make sure your Inquisition is riding right.
Farewell.
Make her be
right,
with
I think
you.
I still need to do the wolf part. Right? Yeah, trouble with wolves, okay.
Nothing to report, sir.
We've been searching the region for resources. Commander's orders. No small task given recent troubles, but I've some supplies here you may find useful.
I'll get that later. Here, wolfie wolfies.
These must be the wolves Elena spoke of. Elena was right. Something has driven these animals mad.
The breach may have driven them mad. Or perhaps a demon took command of the pack.
That cave could be the lair of our strange wolves.
You literally just level up now. I'll let her pick what she does. I'm the worst tank.
The demon!
demon dead, the farmers could be safe from the wolves.
I expect the wolves are also pleased to be freed from the demon's control.
She's not trapped up here, is she? Oh, crystal base. That one's new. She was trapped. I think there's a thing up here. Yep. Must get everything. Oh no, I am not big enough for that one. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've done everything that Dennet has asked now. Or at least all his fam has asked.
Nothing to report, sir.
I know.
You look good on my Sienna's track. Still think racing's a fool's game when there's fighting to do, but you rode well.
Oh shoot, that's right.
Farewell.
Make her be with you.
You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
They're dealt with.
The wolves should be back to normal now. There shouldn't be any further trouble.
That's good to hear. I'll send word to the farmers and let my husband know what you've done. It may not seem like much, but you've given this land hope it desperately needed. Thank you.
I'm just gonna pick the elf fruit out of your garden because I need it.
Elena says you got rid of those demon-cursed wolves. Should be safer for our farmers now. You've held up your end of our bargain, Inquisition. You'll have my whole stable and good hands to go with it.
You sent your stable hands and your horses to the Inquisition. What about you?
Well, you've cleaned up the area, and I can't say I'm not tempted. Still, it feels wrong to abandon my land to go play horsemaster again.
Ooh, this one's new.
You know, the Inquisition comes across horses from all over Thedas.
You don't say. All right, Inquisition. I'll look to your horses myself. Never let it be said that Redcliffe gave less than the best. Just let me settle matters here and say goodbye to my wife. I'll meet you at Haven.
Okay, admittedly, I think that Vivian pleading to his pride is probably my favorite.
We should look around.
That tower is impressive, even as a ruin. I wonder what dreams it might hold.
Could do this, or I could go back to Haven. What did that? Master Dennett.
Have you seen the horses Master Dennett sent the Inquisition? They're magnificent.
Better than what you ride in Arnsberg?
Feels good to be back at work, Inquisition. And lucky you have me. In lesser hands, you'd be in trouble. Haven can't support the mounts you need, but I can.
How are your charges? Well supplied?
Haven is groaning under the weight. It wasn't built for this, but we'll make it serve.
Farewell.
Make her be with you. That'll do fine.
Oh, that one's cute. But I want a heart. Oh, I wonder what the unknown is.
Inquisition? Inquisition?
There we go.
Still got demons pouring out of the rifts.
You're worried about the rifts. I understand that.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me. As there is but one world, one life, one death.
When they're ready,
We'll be able to
to seal
stop.
the breach. I heard some speak of using the Templars instead.
Though you had granted them power over the very Fade itself.
Apothecary
Though
Adon
they
will have
had
more
him
pulses for the injured as soon as
Mistress Lavelle, do you have a moment?
Thank you, child. You are doing the Viscount's work.
created
Did you need something, Ambassador?
Yes. Well, not precisely, but I should like to know if anyone here has treated you unkindly, Herald, for being an elf.
I can deal with a few whispers and sideways looks.
I shall speak with the staff regarding such conduct. If we're to convince the world that Andraste's Herald is an elf, the Inquisition must give you its utmost support. Stories of wild Dalish elves have grown even more outrageous as people learn with you.
How have the rumors gotten worse?
I would prefer not to repeat them.
Give me something.
Stealing children, selling peasants to slavers, burning down villages, using infants for blood magic. Those are the stories about your fellow Dalish. I won't repeat what they've said about you.
Why not claim the Dalish can steal your breath or turn into dragons while they're at it? Now that I've said that out loud, someone probably has.
Very likely. I will see what the Inquisition can do to contain the slander. It may help if I know more about how you and your clan lived.
Getting up before dawn to fish, constantly mending wagons and tents, spending days on the hunt. I still can't believe city dwellers have food delivered straight to their doorsteps.
Really? I never considered it extraordinary. Haven is so far away from home. You must miss the people of your clan.
I haven't given it much thought. There's too much happening here.
I wouldn't discount your effect on them. Whatever comes, your role as Andraste's Herald will mark your clan in history.
The Dalish still worship the gods of our ancestors. When they hear me called the Herald of Andraste, it may stir up anger.
They must see that you move in different circles now. The moment of understanding can be painful.
You've brought back some fascinating things. We're putting them to good use.
I'll speak with you later.
Thank you again for what you've brought back.
Oops, not behind the door. There we go.
There's nothing to do with fairness. We simply can't accommodate them if they bring that many servants.
I will speak to the Duchess. She can be reasoned with, after a fashion. Let's see what we have.
To work? To work? To work?
Let us begin. Let us begin. Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask her.
You want me to walk into a pit of vipers and you ask me that?
They're not vipers just because they like to hiss.
I will go with her. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through. The city still mourns.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lady Herald.
You're one of Leliane's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then. They...
There's literally nothing else they can wear. Yeah, no, that's gonna look stupid. Oh well.
Wish to protect the people? From us?
Protect them from the blasphemous Herald of Andraste, I'd say.
Surely they cannot think such a thing.
Why not? They wouldn't be the only ones.
You think the Order's returned to the fold, maybe? To deal with us upstarts?
I know Lord Seeker Lucius. I can't imagine him coming to the Chantry's defense. Not after all that's occurred. Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
All of these are worth XP. Might as well just tag them and go. Come on. Yep.
Good people of Val Royal, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet. The Maker would send no elf in our hour of need.
I make no such claim. I wasn't sent here by Andraste or the Maker. I am simply trying to close the breach. It threatens us all.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
You're not here to deal with the Inquisition.
As if there were any reason to.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
Templars! One of your own commands the Inquisition's forces. Join us as he did.
A staunch and loyal member of the Order. So loyal, he abandoned them for a false herald.
But Lord Seeker, what if she really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royo is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Fortunately, the Templars aren't our only hope.
I wouldn't write them off so quickly. There must be those in the Order who see what he's become. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others. What's that? An arrow with a message?
The Templars didn't even touch you. You trouble anyone?
I believe that
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
This is bullshit.
The Chantry has just shown
Ever since
themselves
our divine was murdered, toothless old fools are lost without her. What are the Grand
Is what they're
Clerics
saying
doing
real?
while the maid circles
The
lie empty?
Inquisition's going to fix the hole in the sky?
We're going to give it a try, at least.
No one is doing anything. The Chantry's useless, and the Templars... Andraste. I never thought they'd abandon us. Listen, your camp will need food. I have contacts. We'll have deliveries there in days.
You want to help the Inquisition?
Never been part of something this big before, but if your Inquisition's going to seal the sky, I want to help.
What do you think, Cassandra?
I think the woman is asking you and not me.
Well, she is.
The Herald of Andraste. Yes, I understand. Haven is a mess, but we won't turn away anyone willing to help. Invite her, if it pleases you.
Head to Haven, then. We need good people.
I don't know if I'm that, but it will be nice to see. Thank you.
Ever since our divine was murdered, toothless old fools are lost without her.
This victory must please you greatly, Seeker Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone. And my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind along with their convictions. Just tell me one thing. If you do not believe you are the Maker's chosen, then what are you?
I'm an elf of the Dalish clans. Nothing more.
That is more comforting than you might imagine. I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
The Chantry made a big mistake, and now it's paying the price.
Perhaps you are correct. We are only trying to find our way, with little guidance now, but our faith.
That's not enough.
When is it ever enough? That is the nature of faith.
All is well?
Wonderful.
There must be something here.
Of course.
They left us. The Templars left us to the mages. Chantry liars.
Snappy snaps.
You heard? Maybe.
I think it's this one.
Thank you.
A pleasure.
Alright, Sarah first. I'm really bad at saving my game here, oh my god. Friend of Virginia, go, go, go.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps my people are the wiser option.
I'm surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
As did the Lord Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let them.
So you think the Templars are responsible?
Why wouldn't she?
Lucius hardly seems broken up over his losses, if he's concerned about them at all. You heard him. You think he wouldn't happily kill the Divine to turn people against us? So yes, I think he did it. More than I think you did it, at any rate.
The mages weren't willing to talk to the Inquisition before. Why now?
Because now I've seen what you are. And I've seen the Chantry for what it is. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lady Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
But I was gonna go find Sarah.
Herald of Andraste! How much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is the...
Ugh.
Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve.
Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... And you're an elf. Well, hope you're not too elfy. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Some believe I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you, and what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Why didn't you take their weapons?
Nothing.
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. Well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I used them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you, I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. If you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
So who are your Friends of Red Jenny? You must know them.
Oh, it's not hard to understand if you're not trying to waste your day on it. Someone little always hates someone big. And unless you don't eat, sleep, or piss, you're never far from someone little. Doesn't always work out, but a lot of people hated this guy. Someone got a laugh, someone got even, someone got paid. And someone has to have explained to them that free help is good.
Back there you wanted to know if I glowed. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere and now you glow. Andraste's herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead, yeah? I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
Go get Vivian.
Lady Lavellen, on behalf of the Inquisition.
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer, or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Better and better. The Inquisition should attend more of these parties.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed-up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
I've never made any claims to holiness. What's your point?
In front of all these people, you admit to being a pretentious usurper. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
He insulted my honor. I want him dead.
And this, Marquis, is why one must always be courteous to one's fellow guests. Someone be a dear and clean this mess up. We can't have him cluttering up the dance floor. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first Enchanter of Montsimard and Enchantress to the Imperial Court.
I'm curious.
Can you get away with killing a nobleman like that?
He attempted to draw his weapon, unprovoked, in the presence of witnesses. Duels are not fought in the drawing room. By Chevalier code, his life was forfeit from the moment his hand fell to his hilt.
Your salon has certainly exceeded my expectations so far.
I'm glad to keep you entertained, my dear. I wanted to meet face to face. It is important to consider one's connections carefully. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
What's in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
Sometimes I wish you could keep the chat from the stream, because sometimes it doesn't make any sense when you're watching it later.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
At least I got everyone's attention.
That you did. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
The Conclave destroyed a giant hole in the sky. Things aren't looking good.
Which is why we're needed. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new Divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
No, but if you have one prepared, I'd love to hear it.
Another time, perhaps. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Ryden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
How can you be so calm with everything we believe called into question?
I don't need some old woman in Valroya to tell me how to worship the Maker. We tend the sick, feed the poor, clothe the naked, and sing the truth.
Closing the breach is our primary goal. But I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
You don't think whatever created the explosion was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not? The artifact that created the breach is unlike anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
We would do well to try to recover whatever created the breach.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need me for anything?
What do you know about the Fade?
A great deal, from my wanderings. There are few hard facts, but I can share what I have learned.
I'd like to know more about the breach.
Simply put, it is a tear in the veil between this world and the Fade, allowing spirits to enter the world physically. Small tears occur naturally when magic weakens the veil, or when spirits cluster at an area that has seen many deaths. But your mark allows you to exert some control over the breach. That means it was created deliberately.
I'd like to know more about demons.
The Chantry says that demons hate the natural world and seek to bring their chaos and destruction to the living. But such simplistic labels misconstrue their motivations, and in so doing, do all a great disservice. Spirits wish to join the living, and a demon is that wish gone wrong.
Is there a way to coexist? To live with them? If not in peace, at least without such active confrontation.
Not in the world we know today. The veil creates a barrier that makes true understanding most unlikely. But the question is a good one, and it matters that you thought to ask.
I'd like to know more about the Veil.
Circle mages call it a barrier between this world and the Fade. But according to my studies in ancient elven lore, that is a vast oversimplification. Without it, imagine if spirits entered freely. The Fade was not a place one went, but a state of nature like the wind.
It sounds like it would be wonderful.
And dangerous. But yes, a world where imagination defines reality. Where spirits are as common as trees or grass. Instead, spirits are strange and fearful. And the Fade is a terrifying world touched only by mages and dreamers. I am glad that I'm not alone in seeing the beauty of such a world, along with the obvious peril.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Oh, that's right, Sarah's in there.
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted. Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
I'm pretty sure the Conclave proved it's not that easy.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Why? Because someone yelled it real loud? Make them prove it. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
Is there something else you're looking for? Like, what's behind all this?
Maybe. I don't know. First things first, right? I help you, march, arrow, kick. Then people stop being stupid, and everything starts to make sense again. Sound good to you, old-touched Lady Herald?
I'm ready to give it a shot. That's all I can ask from anyone else.
I'm in. It's an investment, yeah? Better pay off, too. Stupid war and everything. I had things to do. Chasing the Lord Seeker, I hear. Anyone who thinks they need Lord in front of the name, that's bad. Bet he's got a portrait taller than he is. That's your first clue to a total arse. Fact.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in a city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Or you could stop bickering and make a decision.
I agree.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
So it'll be dangerous. I've been in danger since I walked out of the Fade.
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave...
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options. There is one other matter.
Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious. So you're telling me this because... The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease. And if he can't? Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Oh, that's right. We have to go down and actually look.
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
Who are you, soldier?
Cremisius Aclasi with the Bulls Chargers Mercenary Company. We mostly work out of Orlais and Navarra. We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bulls Chargers can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
What can your Bulls Chargers offer the Inquisition?
We're loyal, we're tough, and we don't break contracts. Ask around Val Royeaux. We've got references.
What should I know about your commander?
Iron Bull. He's one of those Kunari, the big guys with the horns. He leads from the front. He pays well, and he's a lot smarter than the last bastard I worked for. Best of all, he's professional. We accept contracts with whoever makes the first real offer. You're the first time he's gone out of his way to pick a side.
Why did your commander send us this information?
Iron Bull wants to work for the Inquisition. He thinks you're doing good work.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
Too many wounded. Not enough bandages to go around. Start tearing off shirts now.
Chasing mages, that's a Templars job.
She's
a big,
nice.
armoured, pissed-off helm polisher. Not too late to go find some.
By it.
Or
It's
stay
good
home.
to see us all coming together to serve the Maker.
I was wondering if you could look at some locks for me.
What, the doors under the chantry?
You know about them.
Places have doors. I just wasn't interested in poking through some sister's breeches. Whatever floats you. Consider them open, yeah?
Need something?
Carry on.
I'm used to delivering children and helping old men through the winter cold.
I met an elven mage earlier. Solus, I believe he was called. I admit I was surprised. I didn't expect to find mages among the Inquisition. Tell me, why were you at the Divine Conclave?
The war benefits no one. It must end, and order must be restored.
If only the rebels saw things so clearly. Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas. If it is not restored quickly, countless lives will be lost. Mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate.
I'm not deciding anything.
Actions have consequences, my dear. Do not imagine that yours will go unnoticed by history. For almost 1,000 years, the world believed it was in the hands of the Maker. And now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
If that's true, then I'll put it to good use.
I suppose we'll see. I've stolen enough of your time, my dear. Don't let me keep you.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me.
I
As
don't
there
know
is but
if
one
Apothecary
world,
Don can get you that
one
many
life,
mining drafts
one
of it,
day.
Mother.
There is dark.
We're not equipped to care for this many refugees, revered.
Any word?
Nothing yet.
To work?
At your service.
That one's always fun if you're just like, let's parade it right in front of her. What? As what? Oh, why not? But what if I play? That's not nice.
That said, there are a couple games on there that if you want install from my Steam.
But I'd have to log into your Steam to play them.
Or you can just play offline.
Oh, you mean stream it? I'd like to stream. I want to play whatchamacallit. Hang on. I think I'm gonna end my stream right now because I'm getting tired and I think it's midnight. So I think it's time to save and then exit. So for everybody that was actually here for a little bit, and didn't say hi. Good night.